for the opportunity and the platform. The issue of black people being intolerant to each other is so deep that it, I think, in my own opinion, it's older than me. So I will just touch there and there, just to root out some of the issues with regard to the question imposed to me. Black people are intolerant to each other based on many issues. The first one, I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to go through a few. We are intolerant to each other because we were programmed. The issue of programming comes with colonialism. So when white people came into our country to colonize us, and then they used this issue of dividing us, and then that is when the intoleration came between or amongst us black people. And then again, I'm going to touch on the issue of education and so forth. Well, there were other utterances whereby some of the people who were on the platform mentioned the issue whereby actually they actually mentioned education as part of the division amongst us. I don't agree with it 100%, but I'm on it. What I can say, let me put it in this way: the education. If my child and your child go to different schools, I could say maybe the multiracial school or the government school, that shouldn't actually bring a division amongst us or the kids themselves. Why am I saying that? It's because kids are kids. Kids are kids. Even when we were growing up, when I was visiting at a home whereby they were eating better food than what I was eating at home, they wouldn't judge me based on what I was eating at home and what they were eating. So we were just kids. The only difference came into effect when I actually grew up and see how different am I to other people. I would say the issue mostly it's there. So this thing is not something which it has been taught at school, but it's something that when we grow up, we see how different we are, and then we see the difference of our color of our skin, how our hair are, and all that. The language that we speak as well. The language also plays a major effect on the division amongst.
Firstly, I'll start by thanking EPFG Production for giving me this opportunity to talk about this very serious issue that is happening in our country. Why black people are so intolerant to each other. To answer this is gonna be a challenging. It needs minds, it needs brain, it needs thinking. Were we not tolerating to each other before 94? Or is just this thing just happened after 94? It's very deep. It includes politically, socio-economics, pride, and everything around us. So ukuthi sibonisane ngayo lento le bafethu kwamele sibuyele emuva ukuthi kwamoshakala kuphi. Because I think we were tolerant to each other years back before we became independent or we became free. Somebody said here ukuthi bekathi makaya kwenye indlu akwazi ukudla angakwazi ukudla ekhaya. I think that's a simple example ye tolerance. And ngikhumbula nami sisakhula, we used to go somewhere sithole something that we don't have ekhaya, nabanye beze bathole something that abanganayo emakibo. Everything started to change. Masithi sesiba free. Once siba free, things become not free to everyone. Because now we're fighting the same goal to be free. But right now, says free everyone. So now it's about ubheke ifamily yakho only. Ipoint engikhulumile ukuthi it boils down to political. I think there's a guest beyakhona lana akhuluma something athi politics has failed us in this country. I can concur with him, that person. Ukuthi politics has failed us in this country makuza in that moral issues. We used to have the Ubuntu. By 94, kwaba nalento yokuthi we are all Africans. We'll combine it with Ubuntu. We include everyone. We open our borders. Everyone can come, and then we are all Africans. You understand? While nasingakashili on our own, because we're in a situation sigula. I can say it that in that manner. South Africans were sick. You understand? We needed to heal ourselves before we accommodate other people. I think in our Maugula, you keep yourself endling. Angithi lento manje sibathi quarantine. Yes, quarantine. You keep so that you can build your immune system. Uthola amandla. Whether uyafutha or uyapeta wenzani, but you build yourself so that you, when you go outside, kwabanye abantu, we have power. But Tina, what we did, we were still trying to heal sisakula, and then we accommodated everyone, including Europeans, Asians, Nama Africans, trying to build a multi-racial society, trying to be a small United States, trying to a perfect system of democracy. While abantu abayuza that system of democracy, they even today, by 70s, after 200 years, they still haven't perfected it. Tina, we are only 27 years into that system of democracy. And then we thought we can perfect it like that. No. Politically, politicians have failed us. Other people will argue maybe we need a total, we're supposed to have a total revolution, like everything banned down the country, ban everything, start from the ground. No, Mina, I would not support that. You understand? The politicians that we had at that time who negotiated the new dispensation, they tried their best, but I believe they compromised a lot for a black person. Hence, a black person is not tolerant to another black person. To get to the solution of that is very difficult, because now amazi bathini ngesizulu, amazi mawachithekile, you cannot pick up a bucket of water when it's spilled. It's very difficult, but we need to try and understand each other first, with where we come from and then where do we want to go.